Shalom uvracha, everyone. I want to say that for me tonight there is a great feeling of a new beginning, like a new dawn. There is a certain sense in the air of awakening, an amazing feeling of deep and solid success and understanding of our purpose in the minds of many others. Many times in life, a person can go on his own and to walk on a certain path, to feel that his path is correct and right, that the decisions he's making are justified, are sincere and pure, but still he's only seeding and planting and yet not enjoying the blooming of the fruits, of the growings and the prosperity of others in the great success of his path. So he will doubt himself and he will ask himself, am I still so sure that I'm going on the right way? If I don't see great results, if I don't see great developments, there are different kinds of fruits, different kinds of growings. Some of them are growing after a couple of days. You're already going to see a small green leaf popping up and rising and so fresh and beautiful, full of hope and energy to grow. Some are growing only after a few months, and some it takes them even tens of years till they rise above the surface. Those ones, in those years where they're still hidden and cannot be seen, it's because they're investing all their power into establishing a huge net of roots for that time that they will rise and break out to the surface of the world, and that in that time they'll be ready. They will have a lot of plantings, a lot of sources, a lot of energy, a lot of stability, a lot of wisdom. Those who are walking in dark, they shall see a great light eventually. And those are we. Those are us. We're going journeys on journeys in complete dark, in complete darkness, in mystery, in hidden places, in alleys, in pain, in struggle, in trauma, in fear, in anxieties, in loneliness, in cold, in bitterness. And we're still marching, and we still carry our cargo, our bodies, our minds, our hopes, our beloved ones, even if only in our hearts, and we still carry them along with us. And sometimes for tens of years of journeys, we're walking. But then, when suddenly we find ourselves blooming, then we can tell that after years of struggle, we definitely now gonna bloom forever and ever more. Because in those years of darkness, we prepared huge, powerful, stable vessels to contain a lot of bounty. Vessels to contain bounty, spiritual success, true knowledge and wisdom first of all, will have to be after great challenges and difficulties. Why? Because those are humbling us. And the humility of the vessel means the fact that he is aware to his lacking, to his emptiness, makes him low and capable of containing liquids, containing bounty. If you want to contain something, you need to hold it from the bottom. You cannot pick bounty from the top. You need to have a vessel. And a vessel is a shape who gathers things from rock bottom, from underneath. And if you saw yourself going down for ages, for years, for tens of years, and you have not given up, you did not let despair consume you. And I don't mean you did not have fallings, you did not have downs, you did not crash to rock bottom. No, you did. But you stood up back on your feet and you started your path again, and you gave chance to yourself and to life and to humanity and to faith and even to Hashem, even to God. You gave him a chance to assist you. If you did so all those years of darkness, all those years of pain were years of creation. There were years of preparation. The word in Hebrew, hamtana, waiting, is written in the same letters of the word hamatana, the gift. The years of expectation, of hope, of yearning, of desiring. That time of hope and waiting is the creating time for the gift to be received. Hashem, the maker of the world, sent the nation of Israel to a journey in darkness, to be mixed among 70 nations, that there is only one thing that is uniting them, and it's the hatred to the nation of Israel. That's the only thing that is similar between them all, is that they all hate us in a way, in a crazy way that they cannot explain. Ones will hate us for our look. One will hate us for our money. One will hate us for not having money and for being poor. Ones will hate us for our wisdom, and ones will hold us as stupid, arrogant, and empty. Ones will hate us for the beauty of our women, and one will blame us for being ugly. Ones will hate us for receiving the Torah, and one for denying their foreign faiths. It doesn't matter what is their reason. What that matters is that they all standing as an opposition to our eternal existence. They're all trying, without even knowing, to erase our unique identity as an ancient nation that is motivated spiritually from within, not even by our leaders, not even by our prophets or visionaries, just by an inner voice of a soul that is able to wake up from complete forgetfulness, complete darkness, and to shine in such bright light that is blinding your surroundings. And when you wake up, there is no one person who woke up that can deny that fact, that when you wake up, people are turning their look away from you. People are choosing to walk away, to give you their back and to abandon you. And even parents and even siblings and even Jewish, because they cannot stand the light of your awakeness. The change that is happening within you is a live rebuke for their darkness, for their deep sleep, for the fact that they are not choosing life, for the fact that they are not illuminated. People of truth will desire your closeness, will desire your company, will enjoy your sense of humor, your words of wisdom, your conclusions, your understanding, even just to be present with you in the same place. They will feel comfortable with you. But arrogant and self-centered people, and even hurt and traumatized people that are not able now to experience a healthy change, they won't be able to bear your present and your shining being, the light of your soul. Because for them, that light of yours is like a call for change, and they're afraid of that change. And therefore, they will blame you for changing, and they will blame you for taking a different route, and they might excommunicate you and not accepting you and not liking you and not even wanting you in their communities, while their communities are defined and established on the same book of laws and rules that your faith is based upon. But because that you are really a cause for change, because you are really a source of light, your light is blinding and challenging them, forcing them for changes that they're not willing to experience yet. And therefore, people of truth are being forced as the truth to be one and to stand alone against tons of lies. There is one pen, and million lies can surround it. You can call it a car key, a phone, a teaspoon, a cup, a mortgage, a person. You can say lies about, no, you don't know, that's an alien, that's a reptile, that's a dog. You can say like no end to the amount of lies you can put around that specific item. But truth, there is only one. It's one. It's a pen, and it's mine. Oh no, it's my wife's. And that's it. And there's nothing else you can say about it. There is one truth to it, and not more. So a person of truth is choosing to attach himself to the oneness of the Maker. Now all the foreign idols are standing around him, and they're decreeing on themselves to break like the idols that Abraham, our father, broke. And only because he was a person of truth. They were not his enemies to break them. Just that they were a lie. People would come to feed the idols. And Abraham said, what are you doing? They're not able to eat. And people were sacrificing their children to those idols. And Abraham said, they're not able to save themselves. How will they save you? They're not able to receive your offers. So why are you sacrificing your children, yourselves, your money, your gold, your food? The lie of those foreign false idols broke their stability, because lie does not have legs. Hasheker en lo raglaim. Therefore, he cannot stand. But the truth is standing on two legs always. And that is another wonderful thing that you can see in Hebrew. I'm always super happy to show you those amazing evidence to the greatness of Hebrew, the holy language. How the holy language reveals the truth of the Maker and the holy message of the wonderful Torah. Sheker is a word that when you look at it, you can see that it does not have legs. It's standing on one leg and it's falling. Shin, Kuf, and Resh are falling. They don't have legs. But emet, truth, all its letters are standing on two legs. The truth has legs. Aleph has two legs. Mem has two legs. And Taf has two legs. That's the way the truth shines. Now, you, a person of truth, found yourself in darkness, but the truth was your lifeline, was your source of hope, your truthfulness, your ability to admit your faults, to admit your lackings gave you hope. Not your success gave you energy. Oh, I made $1 million, now I'm happy. No, not at all. You found yourself knocked down to the ground, drunk, abused, hurt, alone, scratched, wounded, in pain, in trauma, surrounded with fear, demons, like all forces of darkness were surrounding you. But you said to yourself, but I want to live. But I don't want to die. Simple things, you said. But I have a friend. But I have a daughter. But I have the Torah. But Am Israel are still there. Hashem is with us. Something strengthened you, gave you energy and power to survive. So you actually, in that time of darkness, channeled yourself through that one line of truth, one channel of inspiration, of hope, and you channeled light from the peak of all worlds, from infinity itself, to the darkest place you ever reached. And you illuminated darkness by connecting yourself to Hashem in that dark place you were at. And you were able to make a change that huge righteous people would never dare to try. Because who will throw away his crown of greatness and his cloaks of honor and his respect and knowledge to be a broken, hurt, bleeding, alcoholic, abused person that maybe even not considered a Jew, lying in his saliva, vomit, and filth, crying tears of pain to Hashem? Who will do so? But you did. But I did. People like us did. And therefore, we are the bottom of the vessel, and we're the ones that Hashem is holding when He wants to pick up the whole package back to Hashem, back to its greatness, to the position where it belongs, to its original place, to the crown. Diamonds are in the mind, and in that hidden mind, the diamonds are at. Pearls are in the depth of the oceans, those oceans of thoughts, waves of thoughts, storms, and winds, and darkness, and sharks, and dangerous animals. Some of them are venomous and lethal. Some of them are cruel and vicious. Some of them poisonous. Some of them cold. Some of them frightening to bring terror, to bring ice into your veins. Those are the negative thoughts of the person. Waves that are attacking the individual at nights, at winter, in hours of loneliness, surrounded with despair, like a poor sailor on a broken boat in the middle of the ocean, all alone, like Yonah, the prophet, being swallowed by a fish, going into the depths of the ocean, and over there seeing things clearly for the first time in his life. Yonah ben Amittai. Yonah, the son of the man of truth. Amittai is the one of truth. Our sages told us that he was the son of Elijah the prophet. that he was the man of truth. A man who found such truth, attached himself to such truth that he never died. Because death is a lie. Death is an absence of life. And the maker that he's the source of life, he's filling his creation. So the truth is that there is no place for death. Death is an illusion, is an absence of light, of life. But when you attach yourself to the living God, to the hidden and mysterious maker of the universe, to the one who channels life and light through hidden pipes into all layers of creation, nurturing and feeding all the cells and fibers and details of creation, all particles of creation, observing life from him in unity and in great, complete harmony, and you become one with it, you can never die. And therefore, righteous people, even after death, they are being called alive. And wicked and evil people, even while they're considered to be living, they're actually dead. You cannot call that life life. Death is better than this kind of life. Life of evil, life of bad. We are messengers of light, and we should not let no opinion and no person's assumption or point of view to deny or even shake the stability of our godly existence, of the fact that we know that God created us in his shape, Betzalmo, Betzelem Dmut Tavnito, in his figure, and it's beyond figure, and it's beyond shape. It's in godliness. It's in completion. It's in unity with all rest of particles, ones that were created and dressed into physicality, and ones that never saw the sun, that never saw the darkness of creation. You look at the sun and you say, oh man, such bright light, I'm blinded. The sun is blinding you from seeing the light of the Torah, the light of Hashem, the light of the souls of Israel. You think that you need a light bulb to illuminate your room, when the Torah is illuminating your darkness, when your soul is shining in the dark. Even in the darkest time, Hashem is your candle. Hashem is your source of light to your path. Even in the valley of shadows of death, a person can look through all messengers of death and figures of darkness and to see Hashem and not to see anything bad in his life. To be perfectly connected to the Maker in any step of your way. So brighten up your own mind by agreeing with yourself on the things that you do know about yourself and about your being and about the meaning and purpose and essence of your life, and be that one that you are. If someone now will ask you who you are, if you will just answer your name, my name is Pete, my name is Elizabeth, my name is Elihu, my name is Dror, that will not be a correct answer. That will not be a full answer. It will be an empty one. It will be a way to blow him off, to get rid of him. Tell him, yeah, my name is so and so. That's not who you are. Who you really are. I am the one that I am. I am the one that I was, the one that I will be, and the one that I am right now. I am the general being of my present existence, my eternal existence is the one that I am. I am my eternal soul in all its reflections. That's who that I am. And that was the answer of Hashem to Moshe. How will I answer the children of Israel when they will ask me, who sent you to redeem us, to save us? Hashem answered to him, tell them, I am that I am. Send me to you. Who is Hashem? Oh, it's Yud Kei Vav Kei. That's not an answer. Oh, it's Adonai. Adonai Hu Elohim. It is not the right answer. The answer is that Havaya Baruch Hu, the present blessed existence of all particles and beyond, He is our invisible source of life. He is everything and everything is included in Him. There is no one but Him. He's filling all the worlds and surrounding them, giving life to all existing things and beyond. He is the life spirit of His creation. No one knows Him. No one can wrap and surround Him. No one can have an idea on His blessed existence. He shines through the letters of Yud Kei Vav Kei. His existing being is shining to us through His holy names, the Havaya Baruch Hu. But who is He? It's beyond our minds. Even if you are the purest water of them all, and you find yourself dropped into the heart of the ocean, it will take you eternal years to spread and to become one with all the waters of the oceans and its streams, rivers, steam, clouds, rains, and ice. Infinity of growth and expansion to become one with the endless amount of water. Even if you are the purest soul that is grasping, visualizing, seeing, observing, self-aware, with complete sensitivity to all details, the soul of Moshe, that there was never a soul like Moshe's soul before. A perfect, wonderful, bright and clear soul is a drop in the ocean of Hashem. There will never be an end to the process of our growth and connection to the Maker, not in this world and not in the world to come. Redemption is to rise to a dimension of infinity and explore. For how long? Forever and ever and ever and ever. And it will never end. The growth, the connection, the prosperity, the joy, the satisfaction, the answer to your questions, to your needs, the satisfaction of getting wiser, more knowledgeable, closer, enjoying the love and the peace and the wealth and health and sounds of joy from all around, but in a never-ending process of growth and expansion, extension, growing in a never-ending process of rising, of connecting to the One who shined His light upon us, revealed His goodness, His enormous goodness upon us. Because that the way of a generous one to give is not in a limited way. So if there is a billionaire who wants to give you everything, $1 million contribution will not be satisfying him to give. For you, it's going to be amazing. Thank you. But for him, that he's a billionaire, he wants to give you all he has, all he got. He wants to inherit to his child all his knowledge, all his wealth, all his stability, all his everything, all his happiness, all everything that is included in him. So the Maker, that he is the Father, the source of kindness, of mercy. And the meaning of the word mercy is to give to someone that is not worthy for that goodness, that is not rewarded now. Someone that does not deserve to enjoy that bounty. And you still have mercy to give him, even though he is not worthy. So the source of mercy, the one that love is his name, when he wants to give you, he doesn't want to give you 1,000,000 or 2 or 1,000,000,000 or 2 or hundreds of billions or more. He wants to give you himself. He wants to give you everything that he is including. And everything in the world and beyond this world is included in him. Because he is the being itself. He is the Havaya Baruch Hu. And to enjoy that, you cannot through external sources. There is no bank account that can supply all the wealth exist. There are no sights, there are no eyes that can contain all the sights, all the views that can be seen. Therefore, the desire to enjoy and to be satisfied in an external way from the outside world will never be answered, no matter how much you will gain, how much you will receive. Satisfaction will not be your share. But when you close your eyes, and you can try that, close your eyes. That's it. That's where the challenge ends. Because now you're already connected to infinity. That's it. Now there is oneness. Now there are no sounds. Now there are no sights. There are no dividings. There are no aspects. There are no thoughts. There is only infinity that is filling your being from within. Now, with closed eyes, you can connect the inner spring of your soul that is an eternal channel to infinity and beyond, to the oneness of the Maker. And for that, a person must want to throw away all the imaginations of this world and to connect himself to the Maker from within. And then you will never die. Then you will become the person of truth, Amitai, Elijah the prophet. And you will rise up and down in a burning chariot with flaming horses. You'll have a free access to Hashem, to travel between dimensions, between worlds, to visit in multiple places in the same time, to be the minister of Torah, to be the minister of protection, to be the messenger of Hashem, a speaker of Hashem. Every good thing that can be in this world is part of the share of Elijah the prophet. He delivers the peace. He's celebrating in all our great occasions. He's the key for all tshuva, atonement process of any person in the world. No one in the world can do tshuva before he saw Elijah the prophet. Only if you saw Elijah the prophet, Eliyahu Hanavi, you can start doing tshuva. People that are in the process of tshuva, it's because they saw Eliyahu Hanavi at least once. At least once. And even if you don't know, you don't remember, but when? What? Can you remind me? If you did tshuva once in your life, it was right after you saw Eliyahu Hanavi. There is no way for a person to do tshuva without seeing Eliyahu Hanavi first. Only after he touches you, Your heart is coming back to function, coming back to life. Instead of being desiring, full of passion and heat, boiling heart full of temper and anger and lusts and filth, thick bloods, instead of functioning in a negative, dark way, your positive side of your heart is pumping, is knocking, boom, 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 boom. The tshuva knocking on your door, like the helper of the synagogue to wake you up. Come, tikkun chatzot, wake up. Come to the synagogue to say slichot. Boom, 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 boom. Knocking on the chambers of your heart. Boom, 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 boom. Do tshuva. Read Tehillim, do itbodedut, be honest, be sincere, be generous, be kind, be honest, be truthful, wake up, do your thing, watch your covenant, watch your eyes, watch your speech, keep Shabbat, eat kosher, travel to the Holy Land of Israel. You must put your hands on the Western Wall, write your note, put it between the cracks, pray to Hashem, do itbodedut. You have to fly to Uman, you have to do this, give charity, listen to a class, wake up, put tefillin, cover your head, be more modest, connect yourself, meditation, learn Kabbalah, all those things. It doesn't matter how he knocks. All the hearts are different. All the doors, the chambers are different. Yours are not mine. Mine are not yours. We can share rooms. We can invite each other. We can share and talk about it. But in reality, you are the one that you are. You're reflecting the light of Hashem like the beams of light that are shining from the sun. They're shining out. My beams are shining to that direction while yours are shining there. It doesn't make mine better or stronger. They're just mine. And they can mix, they can blend, they can touch yours. We can shine together on certain areas. Because in the beginning, in the peak, in our beginning, we're coming from a dot, from a root. We're starting somewhere. But that root is expanding and expanding in its being. It's growing. It's traveling, it's crossing oceans, it's spreading out. Every word you ever said in your life, you think that it's over. But the air particles, the sound waves, the steam that came out from your breath are still traveling the galaxy. You can see them, you can track them. But the hidden, mysterious God, He sees it all. He's managing it all. It might be that I am breathing particles of air right now that came out of your mouth when you were a baby. 40 years ago, you cried to Hashem. And now, if I had the merit, I'm able to share the same air particles with you. There are hidden channels of air that are crossing the sky. There is air that belongs to Eretz Israel, and there is foreign air. There are waters that belongs to underground tunnels of depths of pure water that belongs to Eretz Israel, that receives the water from Yerushalayim, that receives the water from the 4 rivers of heaven in the Garden of Eden before the world came to its exiled position today. Those waters are swimming in the world. They're crossing rivers, in oceans, in clouds, in faucets, in springs, in ponds and lakes. You can fill a cup of water from a bottle in your house, 1 cup to serve to one person who deserves to drink from the water of the temple, and one might find himself drinking from the sweat of Bil'am, the wicked, or Pharaoh, or Esav, from the tears of Yaakov, of Rachel, of Leah, or from the evil tears of bitterness of Esav the wicked. Those waters will heal, will plant inspiration, satisfaction, hope, and faith inside of you. While taking a shower, washing your face, washing your hands in the morning with a cup, or that they can bring foreign ideas, anger, fears, anxiety. Oh, there's someone. What's going on? What will be? What might take place? All those negative thoughts. They're addressed in the water, in the air, in the food. And who is managing that all? Hashem. So instead of being crazy, picking the right fruit, looking for the combinations of Kabbalistic numeral values of waters, listen, connect yourself from within to the Maker, pray and believe, trust and hope. And those who are walking in that path of the righteous, they are being promised by Hashem to walk safe and sound, stable and good. And you might have a share with us. I know that I'm in. I know that I'm in. You know how I know that I'm in? Because I know myself. I know my intentions. I know that my heart is pure. If my heart is pure, there's no way that Hashem will leave me behind. There's no way. I don't need to see that Hashem is saving me to know that He is with me. I need to know that I am with Him. And then I'm sure that He is with me. I don't need to see the unseen God. I don't need a pesel or masecha, a shape or a mask or a foreign physical idol to worship. I don't need results. I don't need outcomes. I need to check myself and to find my inner search for truth confirmed to know that Hashem is with me. And I know Hashem is with me. So work on yourselves to complete your search, to be people of truth, and you will find Hashem in your journey. You will find Hashem in your faucets, in your cups, in your food, in your clothings. Suddenly the warming clothes will heal you, will help you to stand tall. You'll find energy. Chashmal will surround you. Not empty lies of beauty and false pride. An inner structure of holiness and desire for truth is the healing of the individual and the whole wide world. Thank you.